So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Lake Tahoe. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 2 in Lake Tahoe. Early start this morning, it's just gone 7 AM. Just grabbing Claire a quick coffee and a snack from Starbucks because we've got a really cool breakfast place sorted, but it's a good hour's drive from here, so we're going to do this, then hit the road. So we're on the very top floor, if I didn't already tell you, which is the same as where the Sage Room is, a really nice restaurant on here. We were going to book into that, but it's actually not open on a Tuesday and Wednesday on the days we're here, so it's a little bit unfortunate. But we have got something really cool booked for tonight anyway. There's the entrance to the Sage Room. It's a really nice restaurant here at Harvey's. It's definitely worth checking out. And we are just down the corridor right here in the Premium King. Just nearly got lost, couldn't find car. Claire's got a Starbucks, she's ready to go. 25-mile drive to us first stop, so we're bypassing Emerald Bay again where we were yesterday, but we've got quite a lot of stops. If we do all as itinerary on today's journey, we've got quite a lot of stops, and then we've got a meal booked tonight. But we've got one stop to make before we get breakfast, so let's get there, and it should be a good day. Traffic's light. Wildfires on this section. We saw this yesterday, we just didn't record it, but look at all these burnt trees on both sides of the road as well. We saw a lot of that when we went to Yosemite back in 2019. First destination, which is about 6 miles out of Tahoe City on the US 89. There's only us and one other car here because this place is a bit more of a hidden gem when it comes to a trail, because we're at a place called Eagle Rock, which is only a short hike, but it's quite a steep one. So we're going to start this one, Claire. It's a shorter one, but it's a little bit more strenuous. It's classed as an easy hike. Alright, let's put your mind at rest. So let's get started and we'll follow it up, and when we get to the top it looks pretty spectacular. It's all the way up there through those trees. So let's get going. So yeah, there's some fantastic trails for hikers in Lake Tahoe. Again, this is quite a short one, but a really rewarding one. Do your homework before you come here and see what you want to pick out, what you want to do, and make a bit of an itinerary because there's plenty of choice. And remember, Claire, bear aware. You're looking for them. We head up there and we end up right up there. Probably 3/4 of the way up this trail. It's pretty easy going, but towards the end of it you have to get into a position where you have to scramble up some rocks and that, but it's not so far from here. It's literally 0.8 miles, so pretty cool. We've got the place to ourselves. So right up here on the peak of Eagle Rock, it's absolutely breathtaking views up here, as you've just seen also from the drone shots. One thing I want to point out is the actual trailhead sign where we park the car. There's a sign they put up that says you can't fly drones when falcons are nesting, and when that sign's not there, it's all right. So I made sure I checked all that out first before I came. But for those of you that saw me climbing up to the tea house yesterday when I did that kayak, this is a lot easier, and it doesn't look it because it's so high up, but it really is. Pack a picnic or something and come up here, but be bear aware. In fact I don't recommend them packing snacks. Give us a wave, Claire. Woo. So that was Eagle Rock. You enjoy that, Claire?
Yeah, it was nice, and the views were amazing.
Yeah, and that's the only hike we're going to do like that today. All the other stops aren't as strenuous. We're heading back to the car, we'll be there in 5 minutes, and we really did have that place to ourselves up there because it's more of a hidden gem, not that many people know about it, and you're definitely not going to beat the views because it's so high.
And the time of year, this time of year is perfect because of crowds and everything, even if there were a lot of people going up there.
Yeah, just to make you aware, it's only like a small parking area. There's no restrooms or facilities or anything like that. So if you do come, just be prepared, take some water.
Quite warm up there, there's no shade.
Yeah, there's no shade at the top, it was hot there.
That as well.
I'd definitely recommend that, really, really cool. If you're heading this way around the lake, that is, you know. So back to the car, Claire.
Yeah, something to eat.
Yes, yeah, starving, she's starving. So our first stop, we're just outside Tahoe City, and we've picked out this quirky little place called the Fire Sign Cafe. Looks quite busy. Popular little joint for breakfast. Nice little area. Let's get it. Quirky little place. There's outside seating at this place as well, but it's well rated, so let's give it a try. So we're here at this little fire sign cafe. It's a really cool joint, and it's 10:30 in the morning, so that's a good excuse to get lunch instead of breakfast, like what we're saying. Because I've ordered a steak sandwich.
I'm having Caesar salad because I just don't fancy breakfast.
Yeah, so fill his boots here, and then it's on to the next stop. Hearty breakfast, Claire. Very nice. I said breakfast. I chose this place because of how nice the breakfast were, and we ended up having lunch. But that steak sandwich was legit, to be fair.
My chicken Caesar's chicken Caesar, but the chicken one was nice.
This place is so cool. But anyway, moving on. It's not that far to his next stop. We're going to head into Tahoe City, take the 89 away from Lake Tahoe. We've got 2 stops up that way. So let's get back on the road, Claire. Park the car, guys, at this place, which is called the village at Palisades Lake Tahoe. You can see the ski lifts and the ski hills in front of us. No snow obviously at this time of year, but this place once hosted the Winter Olympics back in the 60s, and it's famous for that. And you can go into the village section right here, and there's lots of bits and bobs to do. Claire's just checking out the directory. We'll have a little tour about here, see what's what, before we move on. This place definitely has the feel of a ski resort. There's lots going on here, it's really cool. I wanted to check this one out, as it were like used to host the Olympics and everything. In the months when they're doing the skiing and whatnot though, it's a really cool vibe here. You can sit in bars watching them hit the slopes and that. So yeah, let's check it out. So yeah guys, there you go, home of the 1960 Winter Olympics. Pretty neat. So here they've got a bit of a map for all the skiing routes, ski lifts and what have you. This is a really popular destination in the snowy months. And you can check it out on YouTube and search for it, you'll see there's a lot of activity in this area. Really quiet right now, but most of the eateries and bars and stores are open, which is quite cool. So here at this place called Olympic House, with like a big bar and an outdoor seating area. I'll try and grab something off the internet to show you and put it into perspective, because everybody like sits out here and they watch all the skiers coming down the slopes. It's a really cool place, but obviously it looks very different right now. So yeah, it's really quiet here, Claire, at the minute. But like I said, I'll dig something out and I'll put it on screen, and you'll just see it's completely different.
Yeah, it's very green.
Because they all come off the slopes down here. Loads of people spectating, watching, having drinks and whatnot. Just leaving Palisades. I thought North Face had a 50% sale on, and they got the typical North Face cap, but instead it's got a bear like a California style. I thought, oh, I've got to grab one of those.
Alright, for Alaska?
I like a cap, yeah, I'll save it for Alaska. But now we're moving on because we're heading to Truckee. Truckee, which is a pretty historical town up here at north end of Lake Tahoe, right on the Truckee River. And I think it was famous back in days like an old railroad town. It's got a lot of historic buildings modernised into little quirky places and eateries, and lots to see and do. And there's a couple of places I want to see in particular here. So let's get it.
Looking for America's greatest diners, drive-ins, and dives in Truckee, California.
So I don't know who you remembers Guy Fieri's Diners, Drive-ins and Dives, the old food show he used to do, but this place featured on there about 10 years ago.
So here I am, Truckee, California, about 30 miles west of Reno, but today I'm going this way because it's not too often we find a 1948 Coleman Diner car here in Cali. This is Jack's at the Tracks.
Fish sandwich in the window.
And I saw this place and it's like an old railcat style diner, and I fancied nipping in, so we're going to pop in and grab a drink and maybe something sweet and then explore the rest of Truckee. Let's get it. So I was getting into the American spirit here at Jack's on the Tracks. So we've got another reservation for dinner later, so we're not going crazy, but we're just going to try out some of the desserts. Just what I was saying earlier, you see the diners, drive-ins and dives off the Food Network. I always remember that. There's a couple of places in this area where we filmed that show, so I thought this was quite cool to see. And anything with this emblem on the menu is what were featured on the show. These couple of different bits there. So cool. So yeah, we just quick stop here. Big old fudge brownie loaded with everything. And Claire's gone all gluttonous with a... What's that? Massive double cookies with ice cream in the middle. She loves a dessert, don't you, Claire? Jack's at the Tracks, Truckee. Let's dig in. There's this cool little railroad museum here in Truckee. It's only a little small place, but I wanted to check this out. It's actually closed, which is unfortunate, but looks pretty cool. It's got a bit of history of this place. The main like High Street, if you what it's called, Donna Pass Road, and you'll see the word Donna being banded around these areas quite a lot, and it's based on a party. I'm not sure if they were pioneers as such. You could correct me on that, but they got caught short in a bad winter up here with some bad planning, and I think there were some fallouts in the group, and most of them ended up losing their lives, unfortunately. And a lot of things around this area are kind of named after those guys from back in the early days. So that's it for Truckee. That's a good example of a place where we'd have probably needed more time. There's loads of cool little bars and stuff we could have chilled there, but we haven't got the time, unfortunately. We're moving on to his next stop. Really busy, this place, Truckee. Glad we visited, because it's one of them places we maybe wouldn't have got time to get to. But the car's just up ahead. Let's hit the road again.
But when we're done with this city, we're going back to the hills to take it all back somehow. Been
next stop, we've just pulled up here. Claire's got the sneezing fits. And we are at Kings Beach, which is at the far north end of Lake Tahoe from where we're staying. It's a beautiful beach, very popular area around here. And it's got to explore for a while. It's a nice little like high street with stores and eateries on also, but huge beach, nice little piers. Water sports and tours going off on here. Parking lot right here, it's $10 all day or just $3 for an hour, which is alright really. And again, just like I said yesterday, you don't have to pay to go on these beaches. It's literally just that one at South Lake Tahoe, which, let's be honest, it is a bit of a rip-off, but it is what it is. There's plenty more to choose from if you don't mind getting out and around. If you look at where we are right now on Kings Beach and you pan around, you can actually see how ginormous Lake Tahoe is from this vantage point. Such a big lake or body of water, as some would like to say. You could be on the coast, exactly.
You could just be on coast and it's like sea.
Yeah.
That's how it feels in this beach.
You see, this is novel to me and Claire, because obviously in England we don't have lakes of this size, and we certainly don't have beaches on them. So. And
not so clear either.
Yeah, exactly. So it's novel for us, and yeah, water's beautiful. I mean, I noticed this when I went kayak yesterday. It's so clear. I know I put a bit of an itinerary together, we'll go to a lot of places, we always generally do that. Every time I hit up one of these places, I always want to stay longer. It's like we need to come over here for like 3 months, so we can spend like a week in every place we go. Yeah. It's really cool, but we're going to move on. I've got one more stop I want to make, and by the time we've done that, we'll be back at State Line in South Lake Tahoe, so let's go. Just so you know guys, looking at these places here, we have literally just crossed the Nevada state line on the north side of the lake, and obviously you just saw a couple of small casinos, betting places. They literally just bang them up on the line. They cannot wait to put them up as soon as you go over that state line.
They turn our homes into ashes. We fled out the back door, we ran towards the city lights. All the city lights. Still not used to all this concrete.
We are firmly back at Harvey's. The one stop I was going to make was at that cave rock where you saw us go through the tunnel, but we couldn't get parked. I only wanted to stop there really to fly drone over cave rocks. It's a really cool place to see, but we're going to head in. Might have a little gamble as we've got time before his reservation later. So we're going out for us last evening in a place that Claire picked out.
Edgewood.
It's a resort, like a golf course resort style place, fancy place, and they've got like a bistro in there.
I think it's got a championship golf course attached to it. It's really expensive to stay at, so we weren't going to stay there.
Yeah, exactly.
But they've got a restaurant and a bistro. There was nothing on the restaurant meal that I could really eat, so I thought, well, we'll have a look at bistro. So there's plenty on bistro we can. So
we're going to check out the bistro there. It's actually only 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
It's just that it's
drive.
So we're going to get off. It's a last meal for Tahoe, and then we're going to be up super early in the morning for a huge long drive to Vegas. We're at the Edgewood Resort. This whole area I'm panning around now, it's all one big gated complex. Big golfing resort, spa resort, and it is a beautiful place right on the water of Lake Tahoe itself. And let's go in, as we've got a reservation in 5 minutes. We'd have probably stayed in there tonight, Claire, but how much did you say it was for tonight? We're over $1,000. Awesome. I think as comp nice and Harvey's might do, thank you. Looking forward to some grub. I'm a bit peckish now, because I haven't had enough to eat all day, obviously. Cheers, Claire.
Cheers, my dears.
I'm on Virgin Cocktails because I'm designated driver. Claire's on Prosec. And this place is legit.
It's nice. It's quite highly rated as well.
The food's coming and we'll let you know what it's like. But from what I've seen so far, and brilliant service as well, it looks really worth a visit, definitely. Well, that was really, really good, Claire. What are you saying?
Excellent.
Excellent, yeah. If you're ever in South Lake Tahoe and you want to treat yourself to a nice dinner, check out this Edgewood place. It's really, really nice.
Top notch.
Yeah, top notch. Definitely recommend it. Great service, great food.
It's not cheap.
And no, it's not cheap. That cost us $202 plus the
202 for the bill. That was for 2 drinks, 2 starters, 2 mains, and obviously we give a tip. So.
Yeah. $250-ish meal, but still, it were great. It were really nice, and the place is absolutely gorgeous. If you want to stay here, it's very, very pricey though. It's like $1,000 a night stay in this place, and it's only 5 minutes down the road from Harvey's and Harrow's actually, so it's very local to those resorts. So, yeah, definitely recommend. I'm just out the rear of the Edgewood. There's little seating areas dotted around with fire pits where you can sit at. The lake is directly behind me right now. It's a beautiful place. Claire's here, just getting a warm round the pit. Beautiful. We'll have a couple of minutes and then we'll head back to the car. So we're back in the room here at Harvey's after an absolutely fantastic meal there at Edgewood, Lake Tahoe. Real good way to finish off these great 2 days we've had here. We've enjoyed every minute of it, all the places we went to visit. I really enjoyed Emerald Bay, the whole kayaking thing, and the scenes around here. It doesn't matter where you look, they're just absolutely beautiful wherever you go. It's an early night for us because we're getting up really early in the morning and heading to Vegas, and from here it's like a 450-mile drive via like Death Valley. We're going to make a few stops and that en route through Death Valley. I'm going to probably show you these on this vlog and finish it out. So morning everybody, we're all packed and it's just exactly 6 AM right now. We haven't had loads of sleep because I think Kathy Bates is next door. It's ridiculous domestic next door last night. I thought there were going to be a murder.
We did.
Honestly, crazy. So we've had a few hours sleep, but we're going to hit the road early to get to Vegas. Bit apprehensive about what's going on in Vegas at the minute, but we've got a long trip. We love Lake Tahoe, right?
Yeah, it was really nice.
We love
Really
Lake Tahoe, really awesome. So we're going to get on the road. We've loved every minute of it. And with that being said, guys, we shall see you in the next one. Take care.